What's up, guys? We're back for another live stream of the U.S. men's national team, this time in a friendly against Costa Rica. Game tips off right around 7 p.m., so we're a little bit early right now. But I kind of want to share my screen real quick, give you guys an update of what's going on, type of lineup we're going to expect. We got 15 minutes until kickoff. So let's go. Let's get started. What's going on? Who do I have out there? Hey, man, what's going on, dude? What's up, Gabrielle? Let's share my screen over here and let's get started. Gabrielle, what do you think of tonight's game? What do you expect in tonight's friendly? Here we go, guys. Coming off the Mexico win, looking at this lineup tonight, a little bit different than the Sunday lineup against Mexico. We got Timothy Way at striker. Del Dique is back. He is here. He's with the U.S. men's national team, which is extremely exciting. Brendan Aronson looks like he's on the right wing, which is another exciting, dynamic player who plays his soccer right now in Leipzig. We got Tyler Adams back, and number 4, the captain in the midfield. That's really, really good news for the U.S. men's national team. I would assume he's playing more of a central defensive midfield role. Yunus Musa will be pushing up alongside Sebastian Lletget in the midfield. And back 4-wise, we have Reggie Cannon, Mark McKenzie, Tim Ream getting another chance. Didn't look too good against Honduras, but it's always good to get him back out there for some confidence, as well as the fact that he's an older guy and he's good for the morale of the team. And Anthony Robinson, Ethan Horvath getting the start. They're resting Zach Steffen most likely after that injury. On the other end, we know that Campbell, the former Arsenal player for Costa Rica, can be very, very challenging. A great striker. He's a little bit up there in age right now. But other than that, we're looking at, a Costa Rica team that has struggled. Calvo is a very good player, and Gio Gonzalez in the back 4 there, both central center backs. But otherwise, that 4-4-1-1, I think they're gonna struggle here. Ariel Lassiter, we know he's the Major League Soccer son, the guy who played at MLS a long time ago. And then obviously we're stacked. We're stacked as substitutes. Serginho Dest, Gio Reyna, Weston McKennie, Josh Sargent, Christian Pulisic, all on the bench today. DeAndre Edlin, who got the nod against Mexico, is also on the bench. But, I'm really pumped for this game. Let's kind of see what's going on with the U.S. men's national team fans are saying right now. I expect a 2-1 victory because I feel they won't start everyone. And that's exactly right, Gabriel. They are not starting everyone. So a 2-1 victory, I think, is pretty conservative. I think we all can expect that. So hopefully if we get a victory here tonight, it's a friendly, but that's all that matters. And that'll be 3 wins against 3 of the best CONCACAF competitors we have in this region, which would be huge. And Gabriel, I brought the beers out today. Have a nice beer, a nice Miller Lite here on the live stream. We're doing it more in a relaxed style because we are in a friendly. It's not necessarily a competitive match. So for the friendlies, I'll bring beer out. For the competitive match, maybe champagne. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Brendan Aronson, goal and assist at DK incoming. I can completely see that. Hashtag dupe has to be a U.S. men's national team fan. I mean, a Philadelphia Union fan. Let's keep going down. For my U.S. men's national team tweeps coverage, okay, regard Jeff Carlisle because you're listening to Club and Country tonight. Musa and Weah starting tonight for USMNT. That is very, very exciting. I'm extremely excited to see that. And we will also have Ryan Awaken Atlas joining us at the half, which is another exciting aspect. I would, Gabrielle, but I haven't gotten the cards yet. So the cards are just being shipped out. But when I get them, we will do it live. We will certainly do it live. That's definitely the plan. So how does one watch the match? I think it's on ESPN2 tonight. I'm pretty sure, right? Gabrielle, do you know where they're showing the game? Typically, I just stream whatever is here. So tonight I'm watching the football coverage on Unimas. That's where I'm watching tonight, and they're right now previewing Yunus Musa, who's getting the start. A guy who honestly I think should have played against Mexico, against Honduras. He did not. I don't know why. Maybe for an injury. Who knows? Let's see what else we got here. I got the live match tracker out again tonight. And I kind of want to break down Costa Rica's team, specifically some of their players like Gio Gonzalez. He's 33 years old. He has a lot of MLS experience. And you'll see in this team, the squad does have a lot of MLS experience. He currently plays for the LA Galaxy. He was with Bologna in Serie A previous to that. Palermo, Serie A. One of the better players for Costa Rica. Yeah, it's TUDN. I know that. Let's see who else we got, because it's kind of like this Costa Rican team. In the past, they've qualified for the World Cup, but recently Costa Rica has been struggling, and they're an older squad. But to lose to Honduras, albeit penalties, I was kind of shocked. So some of Costa Rica's past matches here. Let's take a look, Gabrielle. Let's take a look. And I hope more people join us on the stream tonight because it is a friendly. I know it's not Mexico, USA. That was like, how do you top that match? You really don't. But if you're a real U.S. men's national team fan, you watch every single match. That's right, ESPN2. So let's take a look here. Honduras, they lost in penalties 5-4. They lost to Mexico. They lost to Mexico on March 30th, so twice in a row. They tied Bosnia and Herzegovina, who's a pretty good European squad, tied Qatar, lost to Panama, lost to the U.S., tied Haiti. Yeah, they're really struggling, guys. And we know Costa Rica typically in the past has been a successful national squad. 2018 World Cup, they didn't really play too well. But then again, the U.S. really should have been there in the place of Panama. But we all know what happened there. So I'm going to kind of take a step back and let's see what Costa Rica is ranked right now internationally speaking. I think they're definitely in the top 100, but I think they're not really anywhere close to where Mexico was. Obviously, Mexico was top 10. U.S. was number 20. Let's see. Number 50 right now, so they're kind of struggling. Gabrielle, so you think 2-1, who else is going to score tonight? Let me know. We got another visitor. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. This is Club and Country's live stream of the U.S. men's national team versus Costa Rica. Tuning in live. I'm live from Philadelphia right now, covering the game. I'll bring you guys stat trackers, tweets, everything, as well as constant commentary on the live coverage. So where are you from? Let us know. And where did you get that United States scarf? I got it online, Gabrielle. Yep, I got this thing online. It was on Amazon. Wasn't too bad. You can get scarves online pretty cheap these days. For U.S. men's national team, it's solid stuff. So definitely recommend that. But let's see. Let's get the pulse of what's going on for U.S. men's national team right now on Twitter. What's trending? Like I said before, Ryan Bauer, Awaken Atlas, will be joining us at the half, which I'm excited about. And Gabrielle, he was serious when he said he was going to send you a jersey. We're sending jerseys out, so you got to get in contact with me. Inbox me your address if you want, if you feel comfortable enough doing that or whatever, because I think Ryan was going to send you that jersey. You can talk to him at the half and straighten that with him. Let's see the latest for the U.S. men's national team. Ethan Horvath. Let's go. Está en la lista. Dique. He's in the lineup. Great to see Mark McKenzie starting tonight. Should do wonders for his confidence going into the summer. Genk preseason and World Cup qualifier. He's a big piece of it. Larry Henry Jr., I agree but disagree. I'm serious, Gabrielle. So he has an old jersey. If you haven't realized, Ryan's crazy. He's a crazy dude. He's awesome. He's going to be a great asset to the show. In fact, we're thinking about doing an MLS podcast, Gabrielle, so that'll come out probably every Tuesday or Thursday, and we'll do a live stream MLS podcast each week, strip the audio, and send it out as a podcast. The rest will be on YouTube. But he will 100% send you the jersey. That's very true. Larry Henry Jr., great to see Mark McKenzie starting tonight to do wonders for his confidence. Isaiah Paskins, Daryl Dike, not Fike, as left wing. Let's see. And here we go. We got more starting 11 here for the U.S. men's national team. Ethan Horvath, Tyler Adams getting the captain. He's getting the captain armbands tonight. Brendan Ayrton, Anthony Robinson, Tim Marie, Mark McKenzie, Sebastian Lletget, Eunice Musa, Reggie Kent, Tim Weah, and Daryl Dike. Costa Rica will score header and Weston McKennie Jr. You have very specific predictions. If you get that right, I will send you the scarf. If you get that, so Weston McKennie and if they win 2-1, Weston McKennie and Gio Reyna score, and the U.S. men's national team wins 2-1, I will take the scarf off the wall in the next live video, and I will, if you're on it, I will commentate. I'll give it to you. We'll send it in the mail with the jersey and package the two together because you are the number one fan of Club and Country, and I really appreciate it, man. So whoever else is tuning in right now, this could be you. We give away things here at Club and Country. We have fun. We have an awesome time. with our little bit of history about each team before we play them. Yeah, we are U.S. men's national team focused, but it's all about the history of the team, all about the history of the opponents. So Costa Rica, let's see what they've done in the past. They've been in the 1990 World Cup, qualified for that. Let's see what else. 2002 World Cup, they qualified for that. 2006 World Cup, qualified. 2010 World Cup. So like every World Cup they've qualified. Pretty cool. 2018 they were there. U.S. wasn't there. Really awesome. And Estadio Nacional is the home stadium of Costa Rica. I'm pretty sure that's where Saprissa plays, which is like a wild stadium. I know they go crazy there. And currently kit sponsor is New Balance, former sponsor of Liverpool, rest in peace, now Nike. So let's see what's going on with the actual game in itself. Once again, I got the live tracker up. Game is currently we got a advertisement, and we'll see what happens here. Guys, it's a lot of effort, man. U.S. made it third place in World Cup before. That's true. 1930 World Cup in Argentina and Uruguay, they were third place. That was the first ever World Cup, too, which is pretty awesome. That's really good history. I'm glad you know that. And then they were in the 34 World Cup, 38 World Cup. They didn't qualify from 1950 to 1990, the U.S. men's national team, and they made it to the quarterfinals in 2002 in South Korea. A lot of people forget that. There's that infamous handball against Germany. Hadn't that handball happened, I really think they would have gone to a semifinal. And South Korea was in the semifinal that year. Let's look at the 2002 World Cup. Now that you got me going on this, 2002 World Cup. Because the U.S. was honestly like one or two games. They were like a couple games away. It was in South Korea and Japan. I know they qualified. You scroll down, and here we go. Look at this. This is nuts. I don't know if you knew this, Gabrielle, because this is pretty cool. The U.S. was in the quarterfinal against Germany in the 2002 World Cup. There was a handball. Specifically, it was blatantly handball. VAR today, we'll get our VAR ref. I think so, Gabrielle. Back in 2002, there was a handball in the box, right? Germany ended up advancing and playing South Korea, and then ultimately going to the final against Brazil and losing. I think the U.S. could have beaten South Korea. There's a chance in 2002. If VAR existed, the U.S. would have gone to a World Cup final, probably lost to Brazil, but you never know. And that's why, like, it's insane. Can you imagine soccer right now in 2021 had they won that 19 years ago? We probably, I don't even know what we'd be doing. We'd still be playing CONCACAF, but it wouldn't even be a contest who was the best team in CONCACAF, because once you have a World Cup title under your belt, you have a World Cup title under your belt. So let's kind of keep getting the polls. Let's see what's going on with live tweets right now. We got 3 people joining us. Let me know where you're from, who you are, where you're at, why you're tuning in today, where you're tuning in today from. And let's see. U.S. men's national team starting 11 versus Costa Rica. Nations League hero Ethan Horvath in goal. Tyler Adams gets his first start back as captain. Reggie Cannon starts at right back. Anthony Robbins at left back. Yunus Musa will finally see the pitch for the U.S. Let's see what we got. We're still on commercial here before the game starts. I'm getting pretty excited, though. I'm getting hype, as always, for any U.S. men's national team game. I get really, really hype. And looks like the game is starting in 57 seconds or so, it says. But once again, Gabrielle, you're on this the whole time. Sports Radar is good, but they're not the best. So we'll have to see that. We got all the main characters here tonight. And Gabrielle, tweet out the live stream right now so we get people going on here. I get more people talking. We got Mr. VAR Man's up in here. You know, we got Griezmann's up in here. We got Mr. Yellow Card up in here. We got a really creepy red card ref, which I don't want to see him tonight, especially if it's a U.S. men's national team red card. Keep him out. Let's keep him out of here. Horvath deserves a Ballon d'Or. I mean, that was pretty impressive, wasn't it? It's Ethan Horvath's an interesting character, interesting player, a guy who plays for Club Brugge, doesn't get a lot of attention. Previously going to that Mexico game, like, people know about him, but overall, right, he's 25 years old, so he's younger than Zach Steffen. Let's see what else. Mold That's in Denmark. Club Brugge. He's been playing there for a while. Only 6 caps for the U.S. men's national team. Right? And he really is barely even playing for Club Brugge. So you wonder if he's going to end up transferring elsewhere after that performance. I feel like he's a lot better than he gets credit for, personally. I think he does himself a favor. He should definitely make a move here in the offseason. Let's get to the live stream. Let's see what's going on. So I think the game's about to start. I really do. Tracker is saying any minute now. The game is going to start any minute now. Let's see. And how's the sound quality there, Gabrielle? Everything coming in good? Let me know if the sound quality isn't the best. I'd really appreciate that. Did you get a chance to tune into my highlights of the USA versus Mexico game? I commentated the highlights, which was actually a lot of fun to do. That was pretty awesome. That game was just ridiculous in general. But let's see how the U.S. shapes up tonight. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. Yo, Gabrielle, what do you think? I've been thinking about changing the name of the show to State of Soccer. Let me know what you think. Curious. Other visitor on Club&Country, great name, but it's actually a similar name to MLS's current podcast for U.S. men's national team games. What do you think of State of Soccer for a name? You watched the highlights in X-Ray Hawk Live yesterday. Oh, you did? I didn't know that. I got to start joining X-Ray Hawk Live. I feel like his live stuff is pretty lit, to be completely honest. He's a good dude. And I got to watch some of your stuff there, Gabrielle. I know you have good stuff too. All right, game is starting soon. We got another viewer in. Where are you from? Why are you tuning in tonight? Are you looking for a live stream? If you're looking for a live stream, I might show it. I don't know. We'll see. You got to tune in long enough. Let me know where you're from. If you're U.S. men's national team or a Los Ticos fan. I'm curious. I'm curious where everyone's tuning in from. Not enough interaction going on. I know Club&Country is more catchy, but it's tough. It doesn't show up. SEO, search engine optimization, like when you search on Google, what shows up, it doesn't show up as well. I lost someone talking about SEO. Probably, we're just talking soccer here right now. So, the stream of the actual game. Here we go. Here's the lineup right now. They're showing it. So Ike is at the striker position. Weah and Aronson are out on the wings. Gabrielle. Are you watching it live? Let me know if you're watching it live. I'm curious. So, guys, this game's about to kick off right now. We're still waiting. DT Ronald Gonzalez is the referee, and Morera is the goalie. Gio Gonzalez is right in the center of defense. And, of course, Campbell, we know, is a really good striker for Costa Rica, so we got to watch out for him. He's had a long history with Costa Rica. So let's see. People are starting to tune in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Club&Country's coverage of U.S. men's national team versus Costa Rica. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know if you're watching it live, if you're watching me alongside, providing some commentary. And let me know what you guys think so far. You know, if there's anything else you want to see me talk about that I'm not talking about, I would be very curious, interested to hear. All right, so just about to kick off here. Waiting on the game to start. Let's see. I don't know why it's not showing the typical tweets. Typically, the tweets pull down below this. So I might just have to keep going to Twitter for the tweets for the live. I'll just search up your YouTube on Google, and it brought up a goal. That's what I'm talking about, Gabrielle. So, like, it's an issue, man. I know it's a great name, but it's tough. It's very tough. So I think it has to be done. I didn't want to do it. I love the name, but we got to do it, man. We got to grow this channel. We're consistent. Dude, consistent as fuck. I'm just going to say it. Like, we're constantly uploading. We're streaming live. I'm the most dedicated person out here. Got 3 people on here right now, and I'm going hard. But the SEO, man, the search results, it's got to pick up. Taylor Twellman. Get Taylor Twellman out of here. That guy just pisses me off. He's always yelling. Like, that dude's got to chill, man. Really, Taylor Twellman's got to take a chill pill. A new era of soccer is here in America. It is. Dude, the U.S. fans go wild. Like, if we go down 1 goal, everyone's going to be going nuts. Daryl DK is looking especially in the Pride kit. I'm happy with the lineup except for Ream. We don't have another young center back. That's very true. I don't really know like Tim Ream is playing right now, but hey, here we go. We are live. Game has started. Let's see where we're at here minute-wise. God, UniMass's stream is no good. No bueno. But we'll see the team kind of settle in. Yunus Musa hasn't played the entire Nations League. So, like, I mean, previously, versus Honduras, versus Mexico, he has not played. So let's see what he does tonight. Daryl DK, of course, is coming back from Barnsley from the championship. Let's see how Daryl DK does. And I think the keys to the game is possession. I want to see tons and tons of possession, a cohesive offense, a cohesive defense. And I want to see the U.S. kind of take control of the game early on. Yes, stay within yourself, but also be aggressive. That's extremely important for this U.S. squad, is to always play aggressive. And I've been impressed with Berhalter so far in his aggression. I thought that in past matches he would sit back, specifically against Mexico. He kept going. Didn't park the bus like old U.S. teams. And I was really, really happy to see that. And also really happy to see Ethan Horvath out there. So right now the U.S. is just kind of moving the ball around, looking pretty good on the ball, staying calm, staying collected, as they should, because this is Costa Rica. This is an international friendly. This is where you try different things. So I'm okay. I'm okay with the U.S. trying people out of position. But it seems like tonight people are pretty much in the right positions. So that's also good to see. And I'm really excited to see Brendan Aronson. I think he will have a massive game today. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Gabrielle. Yeah, I think we will get to 1 million. Mark my words, guys. If you're here early, this train just left the station. Like this, give me 1 year, give me 6 months. 6 months. I have my milestones. 6 months, we're at probably 15,000 subscribers. 1 year, I'll be at 40,000 subscribers in 1 year. So at least, maybe more. That's the goal. We got a couple guys. I'm going to call them out by name. I don't really care because I'm coming after you, 11 Yanks, Tactical Manager TV. I know who you guys are. You're pretty good so far. You show promise. I mean, you guys can retain an audience, but I'm just saying it right now. Give me a couple months. It's game over. What's your thoughts on McKenzie? Will he grow bigger? Yeah, dude, he definitely will grow bigger. He's at Juventus right now. He's crushing it. He's kicking ass. He's taking names. I mean, I don't know if you saw them. They rolled out their new jersey for next year, and McKenzie is literally the poster child of Juventus soccer right now with Ronaldo. It's nuts. It's awesome. I think that like what he's been able to do since being at Schalke and coming to Juventus and what he's shown, the promise that he's shown is incredible. And I think that he will continue to play well at Juventus. And ultimately, I think Juventus is a massive club, but I could see him going to a Barcelona in the future or an even bigger club. Mark my words. I said it to a guy at work today. Serginho Dest, Gio Reyna, and Weston McKennie at Barcelona in the next 3 years. The 3 of them at Barcelona in the next 3 years. I know I sound crazy, but I'm telling it like it is. All right, so right now the ball is safe with Costa Rica. It's moving around. And once again, the sports radar is really, really fast. I'm a little bit behind. I'm in the 4th minute, so I'm about 1 minute delayed. But that's not really bad because as I see highlights come up here, I can react, and then we can watch them in almost consecutive highlight. So it works really well. You guys have any other questions? Come on, more questions, more interactions. Let's go. Let's get the stream going. Guys, like, I want to know where you're from, who you are. I'll say it a million times more. Why you're tuning in tonight. Like, who are you cheering for? What did you think of Sunday night's game? Where did you watch it from? Got a couple people texting me right now. All right. Fifth minute behind. Costa Rica poking through. Offsides for Costa Rica. On Sunday's stream, you were faster than my TV, and I heard Pulisic scored the penalty. I tried not to spoil it. Sorry, man. I apologize, but I got to do what I got to do. I see the score change. I react. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. You guys get the fastest coverage here because the Sports Radar is real time. So this is awesome. For our 5 listeners, you guys are getting a bargain here. Yes, this is free. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for anything on a Patreon. I haven't even started a Patreon, but I'm asking you 5 listeners to get engaged, ask questions. That's what I'm giving back to you guys. If you have something to, ask me. Let's talk U.S. soccer. That's what we're all here for. Let's keep the ball rolling, though, guys. U.S. soccer is the best in CONCACAF right now. Mark my words. They are. After beating Mexico, you can't dispute that. Honduras, Costa Rica are both going down. Panama, they've beaten Panama multiple times in the past, couple years. I feel like they're always playing Panama in friendlies. It just always seems like they're playing Panama. I don't know if the federations get along really well or whatnot. But also, I want to see more European competitions. I love when they played Switzerland. Even though they lost that match, that was great. That was a great testing bar for the U.S. And I really think that after a Mexico match, had they played Switzerland a week later, or maybe after they played Mexico, they beat Switzerland. I really do believe that. As this team plays more and more together and becomes more comfortable with each player's deficits and strengths, I sound cliche, but this team's only going to grow. The 2022 World Cup is really just the start. A lot of these guys are going to be, 20, 21, 22, be it our best players. In 2026, they're in their prime. And then there's also those individuals right now that are like, sounds weird, but 13, 14, 15 years old who we're not even talking about, who are also generational talents who are coming up behind that. And this is just the first start of the wave. U.S. has scored. Goal for the U.S. in the 8th minute. It's a goal for the U.S. men's national team. Let's see who scored. Refreshing Twitter. This is how we do it. I know I'm 1 minute behind, so I will see the live stream here in any second, but this is a great start for the U.S. men's national team. And let's see who scored. Guys, it is 1-0. I know that, Gabrielle, but sometimes you got to be like, hey, if Weston McKennie's going to join Barcelona, let him join It's better for the U.S. Yeah, thump that thing. Goal. No one ever says who scores. It's so frustrating. Goal for the USA. We are having fun. Aronson. Wow. Brendan Aronson with the goal. The Philadelphia Union player. Doop. Celebrating with Daryl DK. I think that's going to be a partnership in the making. It was a collapse from Calvo on defense from Costa Rica. And Brendan Aronson hammers it home. 1-0 USA. Let's go. I got to say it. I doubted Aronson was going to be good. I'm just reading someone's streamer now, but he already improved me. Dude, he's a really good player, man. He finds the goal. And that's the thing with Brendan Aronson. I'm a Philadelphia Union fan, so I watch him. I've watched him. I've been to, I have season tickets. So I've been to all those matches. And Aronson just continues to evolve, get better and better and better. And it is 1-0 USA. Oh my gosh. Wow, he hammered that one home. I'm going to refresh the screen right now, but we are in the 10th minute. I want to text, got a new comment down here. I'm going to text Awakened Atlas, see what he's up to. I'm going to reply back to your comment there, Gabrielle. I'm going to say he's a beast. Weston McKennie is a beast. Oh, man, what's going on right now? Xfinity Live. Bringing me the slowest internet in the game. I think I'm going to have to start plugging into the internet straight up during the streams because I've been told that definitely works better. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I just feel like overall in tonight's match, there's less attention for this game. I think this is a game that if the U.S. can hammer it home, they can win 3-1, 4-0, 2-0, 5-2, 5-0, whatever it may be, but show command and dominate. I'll be really impressed with this squad because this is a typical game that I think a lesser team would let down on. So if the U.S. doesn't let down, then I'll be very, very impressed. Brendan Aronson, here he is. Let's stream the goal. Let's show you guys. If they take the stream down, if they take me down, they take me down. Actually, that's something else. It's different. What a start. Aronson anticipates the perfectly good bounce in the midfield. Great ball by A-Rob. DK with the run. Brought attention of two players. Great finish. Lovely all the way around, guys. Hope you're enjoying tonight's live stream so far. Once again, this is Club&Country. Live coverage of the U.S. men's national team versus Costa Rica friendly. Let's see where we're at right now. I'm going to give you guys kind of an idea of what's happening in the game. Costa Rica looks like they have a free kick opportunity here. And it's snuffed out by the U.S. men's national team. I just don't really think this is going to be a competition tonight. I just don't see it being a competition. Just as I'm saying that ball's in the box, Costa Rica can't even – they're not composed. They're not settling the ball. Costa Rica's team right now reminds me of the U.S. for the 2018 World Cup qualifiers. They're old. They're slow for the most part. They've been around the block. They're like the village bicycle. They've been around the block multiple times, you know. They're just not there. The team's not good. And sometimes I get frustrated because I'm not trying to talk snack on CONCACAF, but there's too many teams in our confederation that just aren't good. They're just not good. I'm going to call them out. Canada, right now, you just aren't that good. Like they struggled last night against Suriname. They ended up beating them with command in the second half. I know that they like ended up dominating them. But once again, overall, they have some young, promising players, but I just don't see it. Like there's just a huge gap between U.S., Mexico, and the rest of the teams right now, and it continues to grow. Canada's closing a little bit with Alphonso Davies. I'll give them that, but that's one player. They have a couple guys. I know they have. I think he's playing for Genk, a team in Belgium, but I don't know, guys. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm being like too controversial, let me know. We are in the 14th minute live. Yunus Musa is chilling. He's crushing it. I'm gonna send Mr. Awaken Atlas a text. I'll send him a quick little text. See if he can join us anytime sooner. We'll talk through the half. I know he's watching the game and he's enjoying it. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Gabrielle. It's kind of annoying, actually. So, like, you saw, like, there was a decent amount of people watching on Sunday night my stream, but because it's a friendly and because we just had Honduras, Jamaica's underrated. You're right. That's actually a really good point. Jamaica's not a bad team. That's a really good point. I take that back. Jamaica's underrated. And Curaçao's actually not terrible, even though I don't think they're good. They're not. They have Eloy Room, the goalie. I mean, it really just takes let's be honest, it really just takes a CONCACAF team to have like two good players, and they're probably top five in CONCACAF. And I know it's our confederation. I just wish sometimes we did more against South American teams. I think that it's a missed opportunity. We always play European squads, but why not play the other teams in the Americas? Why not play Argentina? Why don't we see, like, we played them not too long ago, right, in a competitive match. But why are we playing Brazil? Why are we measuring ourselves against Colombia and playing South American teams more? That's what we need. Go play Switzerland, that's fine. Go play Northern Ireland, that's fine. But like, we are part of the Americas, right? Let's play teams in this hemisphere. It's good Uruguay. Like, what are we doing? That's what I think personally. If I was in charge of U.S. Soccer Federation, USA Soccer, I'd be playing a lot more games down in South America. Tough crowd. It's a tough place to play. Go play Bolivia at 30,000 feet. It's not 30,000 feet, but you get what I mean. Why not? Like, it's all about prepping yourself. You can't be afraid to lose or to fail. To lose 3-0 to Argentina, yeah, it sucks, but it's a learning experience. And honestly, this team could use that because they'll play those guys. They'll play those guys when they're in the World Cup. You can't hide from them. That was the thing about Jurgen Klinsmann that I really liked was the games he scheduled, and I think everyone really enjoyed that. The teams who used to schedule, the Netherlands of the world, the Germanys, I mean, they played good teams. Even when they went to Bosnia and Herzegovina, they played Colombia at Craven Cottage. Like, he was always in Europe because he was there. He understood. Somehow the team didn't qualify. I just still don't understand how that happened. I mean, I think U.S. Soccer got involved and kind of spoiled it with Bruce Arena. I think Bruce Arena is the right coach, but not right for this team. I think the team was pissed at Klinsmann. There was just a lot going on that we didn't see behind the scenes, and it's a shame. But honestly, had that team been at the 2018 World Cup, I was there in person, I just don't feel like they would have succeeded. They would have lost in group stage. They wouldn't have advanced. So maybe it's better. Maybe it's better that they completely took a step back and reevaluated U.S. soccer and what we really are, strengths and our weaknesses. Let's play to those strengths and let's improve those weaknesses. That's what U.S. soccer needs to do. And I think they're starting to. I think it's starting to come around. Right now, the U.S. is just kind of like holding possession. I mean, this is – I mean, let's take a look at this right now. This Costa Rica squad possession is 67-33. And I just saw something actually over here. I think it was over here. Aronson impresses me more and more every time we see him. Yeah, they have not won a game in the last – like 6 matches. It's ridiculous, man. Gabrielle, I agree with you, but only one person's watching the stream right now. So Musa's a little slow at the running. You wonder if Musa was sick or he just isn't feeling well. What's going on with Musa? I'm excited to see Timothy Weah in this match as well, see how he's doing. I think Timothy Weah is a really talented player, a really young player. But let's see. All right, if you're joining me live, it is USA 1 against Costa Rica. We are in the first half of this CONCACAF friendly. Brendan Aronson scored in the 8th minute. And currently right now, the U.S. is just dominating possession, keeping the ball away from Costa Rica. Costa Rica can't even keep up. Not a surprise considering the team just lost to Mexico. The team just lost to Honduras. The team lost to Panama. The team's lost to Bosnia and Herzegovina. They've been just losing left and right. Well, they tied Bosnia and Herzegovina, but you get my point. And tonight, they don't look any better. So if any of those Ticos fans are watching, you guys are kind of in a world of trouble for at least the next 6 to 7 years because all your players are super old. And I hope you have players on the come up. Not to mention, I'm not trying to rip you guys, but like Saprissa is not that good this year. So hopefully you have some players that are ready to go. You prefer Cannon over Dest. That's interesting, man. Not a bad take. I think Cannon playing for Bovista right now in Portugal, and he's shown a lot. He's very tactical. He's very aware. I think Dest is kind of sometimes scatterbrained. I think Dest is technically more gifted, definitely more skilled. But Cannon might be a better defender. Certainly is a better defender, in my opinion. So we'll see who wins in a competition. It's just tough when Dest plays for Barcelona. There's a lot of media attention. And you got to remember, sometimes these teams are shaped by the media. Everyone's kind of influenced by the media. And if Dest is there, Dest is playing half of Barca's games, they're probably going to play him over Reggie Cannon, or else fans are going to go nuts. But that's why you need a coach that doesn't care. And I necessarily don't know if Greg Berhalter cares what the fans think. That's the most important thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know if I like this. Bro, if you were in charge, I bet you a lot of people would start watching. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool that I can pull these up. See, I'm learning other things, Gabrielle. Live coverage, U.S. men's national team versus Mexico. Let's go, baby. What is happening live right now? Let's see. Let's see if Mr. Awakened Atlas has gotten back to me. The U.S. looks good, he said. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in live, just curious, trying to grow my channel right now. How did you find the channel tonight? Did you search live stream? How are you coming across this? Gabrielle, how did you find my channel? I think you most likely found it through X-Ray Hawk. But whoever's second watcher in here, where are you from? Where are you coming from? Why are you watching the stream? Are you interested in Costa Rica? Are you interested in the U.S. men's national team? And what are you looking to see out of tonight's match? Just curious here. Free kick for the USA. Let's see live what's going on. I want to pull up some tweets here. Nicholas Murray, things you love to see. U.S. men's national team tweets live. Pulse of the nation. That's what I like to call it. Let's see what everyone's saying. Wow, it is slow tonight. So you found it through like hashtags? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Twitter can be an awesome tool, man, actually. So for promoting your own content, Twitter's great. I think Instagram can be good if you do it constantly and do it correct. A lot of that stuff is very, very valuable. But the U.S. trying to get behind one. Ball in the box. Yunus Musa almost scored, which would be fantastic for Yunus Musa. And right now, the U.S. is just dominating. Let's check the possession again. 67% possession for the U.S. men's national team. I'm also going to check the USA versus Costa Rica stats elsewhere because sometimes I don't really trust Sports Radar. I'm just going to throw it out there. Let's check the actual stats right now. Here we go. Zoom in. 3 shots, 2 on target, 76% possession for the U.S., 180 passes, exactly the way I wanted to see the USA play tonight. Is just with a lot of aggression, a lot of consistency, pass the ball, passing accuracy. This is all important. Interesting, man. No, I appreciate that. And guys, this lineup, let's see if it's shifted since we've been out there. There's Daryl Dike at striker in today's matchup. Brendan Aronson with the goal. Timothy Weah on the right wing. And then we got the midfield of Tyler Adams. What do you guys think of Sebastian Lletget? I'm like up in the air. I think he's a good player. I know he has some veteran presence, but I'm not really sold on him. I want to hear what you guys think. Gabriel, I like this comment. I prefer Cannon over Dest. That really gets you thinking. It's like, I think a lot of people prefer Cannon over Dest. I think a lot of people who know soccer do, at least defensively, definitely. But like I said before, skill-wise, maybe not. Once again, this is live coverage of the U.S. men's national team versus Costa Rica. I'm your host, Brian McDonough, and this is Club&Country here, live stream, coming to you live. This is my third live stream. We did the Honduras game. We did the Mexico game. So far I'm 2-0. Let's make it 3-0 tonight, and we're off to a good start. Thus far, early on in the 25th minute, according to Stat Tracker Sports Radar, we are in the 26th minute right now. I'm watching it live alongside the Sports Radar, trying to give you guys up-to-date information as the game develops. Let's see if yeah, I agree, man. That's what I think. That's what I think he is. And I'm about to invite Mr. Awakened Atlas back, coming in live, Gabrielle. Excited to get some more banter up here, just conversation. He's someone who I talk to quite regularly as a good friend of mine, so it's fun just to kind of shoot the shit with him live here. We'll see him join momentarily. Gabrielle, you gonna watch the Euros? Are you gonna watch the Euros this starting this weekend? I'm pretty pumped for that. Once again, the Euros starts. That's gonna be really exciting this weekend. Soccer is in full swing, guys. Like this is a great time of the year. I think the Euros are the best competition outside of the World Cup. So for me, it's awesome. It holds me over. I think it's the World Cup, the Euros, and then in my opinion, the Women's World Cup, which I enjoy watching. And then obviously all U.S. men's national team stuff, but the Gold Cup is okay. Nations League was very exciting just because of that one match. But outside of that, it's all right. The Nations League's okay. But I'm hoping, World Cup qualifiers can be really exciting, especially when the U.S. was struggling. Who scored? Brendan Aronson, X-Ray Hawk. Good to have you on the live stream. Brendan Aronson scored. If you stay tuned, man, Awaken Atlas is also joining us here momentarily. He's going to come in for the remainder of this first half and for the halftime discussion to discuss all things U.S. men's national teams. That'll be exciting. So Brendan Aronson scored in the 8th minute. Back to the live stream, see what's going on right now. And the U.S., guys, is just still dominating possession, constantly dominating possession right now in this game. I want to pull up the live stats. Here we go. 3 shots on target, 78% possession for the U.S. Like, honestly, I feel like when I'm dominating a game of FIFA, I don't even have 78% possession. So that's pretty impressive. 222 passes to 64. Guys, I'm going to work this through. I'm going to work the stream through the half. But I honestly might drop off after the half because this is just kind of, this game isn't really a competition. Who is Costa Rica's coach? I'm not calling for their head, but I think that the Costa Rica Federation should probably be evaluating, honestly, should be evaluating it for a different coach. Let's see who we got here. I don't know why. Ronald Gonzalez Brenes is the coach. Oh, this is a sick picture, man. Good question. This is a print of Pulisic. It's actually drawn. You can't really see it that close. This picture is drawn of Pulisic, which is super cool. I got this on Etsy.com. So actually, Etsy.com has tons of pictures just like that. Show you your background. Yeah, hold on. If you guys are interested in the background, let me put this back up. So the set is a work in progress. The set is building, right? Here's the coach of Costa Rica. I was just kind of curious who he was. I'm going to put the live matchup. This is sick. So we call it soccer. I think that's kind of cool. And then I actually got this framed This is like a piece of art that I think is really cool. Weston McKennie. Once again, this is also like drawn, which is super sweet. Thanks, man. I think it's the best soccer background, the best soccer studio on YouTube, really, honestly. Give me 1 second, guys. And then got the U.S. soccer scarf, of course. And then what I think is the sickest thing on here, I got this thing for $75 online. It's authentic. Landon Donovan and David Beckham, LA Galaxy autograph celebrating, which is just super sick. Yeah, it took a long time, actually, Hawk. Honestly, man, it's like I'm dedicated to the craft, dude. Trying to grow this channel, it's not easy. I got some sound things up here. I mean, I don't have control of the camera right now. I'd make it bigger if I could. USA soccer ball. This is from the Copa America, so that's pretty cool. That's over here. And then, actually, what's really sick is this. I have a mug from the Euro 2012 in Ukraine, which is really cool. And my girlfriend is actually from Ukraine, so we're going crazy for this weekend because Ukraine plays Netherlands. So that's my team. I'm supporting the Euros because Ireland's not in the Euros. Got the USA flag right here. That's pretty much it, man. That's the background. I mean, all these books and different things. Alex Ferguson bio back there, but I think it is the best studio on YouTube. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Awakened Atlas, coming in live with a Panama jersey.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I got
Whoa, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hey, it's CONCACAF. It's all CONCACAF. We got to
support. It is all CONCACAF. They're not playing Panama tonight, so.
Yeah, so it's all good. I don't know.
I was just showing them my set, Brian.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I like the set. It's very nice. I need to get a set myself once I become a regular on the show.
I think the set could be the best set on YouTube for soccer, for U.S. soccer podcast.
I haven't seen all the other sets, but you have a pretty good set. I mean, is it the best set I've ever seen? But you may know.
I mean, we can definitely work with it.
How many subscribers do we have on today?
Dude, not that many, but we got I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I can actually change the color of the background, which is sick too. I know, Ryan, you know that I can do that, but like orange, red, green, I have like neon lights back here. Dude, the set's popping off, man.
It is. I got the game up on my phone as well, so I'm going to be watching along as we're kind of commentating the match here. I have to say, in the first 20, 25, 30 minutes of the game, the U.S. is looking super dangerous on the wings. We're totally look like we're outclassing Costa Rica out there.
It's honestly kind of embarrassing, Ryan. It's like not even really a contest at this point. Yeah. I don't mean it. I've been kind of just smack talking Costa Rica this whole time and talking about what a disgrace their federation is.
Terrible. Right now. I heard they haven't won a match in almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I don't know what happened to state of soccer for Costa Rica. They gotta
look at the possess.
What?
Look at the possess.
The possess.
79-21. Come on, Costa Rica. What are you doing?
What are we doing around here?
Navas, why was he not there for the Nations League games?
I don't know about Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas is the man, dude.
He's really good.
I think Keylor Navas is embarrassed by the state of the.
He got no respect at Real Madrid. He really didn't.
What'd you say?
He won the Champions League 3 times for Real Madrid, and I feel like he got no respect as soon as they had Thibaut Courtois come in. He kind of became second fiddle, and then they haven't really been the same Real Madrid since then.
They completely disrespected the man. I completely agree. It's kind of wrong, actually. But he's one of the best players in CONCACAF history. Honestly, he is.
He is
really
100%.
Some people would say he is.
My stream's about a minute behind.
Next to Hugo Sanchez.
Hugo Sanchez. Best American player.
Best American player of all time? Right now it's still Landon Donovan, but we'll see what happens.
Yes. A lot of young players out there on the field. They could potentially stake their claim for the best player of all time before their careers are over.
My medical reports is Classics in the house, joining us live.
Very cool. Very cool.
The doctor himself.
The doctor's in.
The doctor's in. Costa Rica fans hate him. They hate, really.
They hate who?
Keylor Navas.
Really?
That's it. That's according to X-Ray Hawk. I feel like X-Ray Hawk knows. Do you have insider?
Do they think
based on
that
that, X-Ray?
because he thinks he's
Well,
too good for the country or the team or something like that?
I don't know. No, X-Ray sees it all. that's what my Medical Reports Classic said last time. Is X-Ray? X-Ray can see it all.
He's got the X-ray vision over here.
I love that.
But yeah, the U.S. looks super dominant in this game.
He's calling himself the doctor of soccer. Dude, look, I can blow up the comments too.
I love it. I love it. The last time I saw Costa Rica and the United States play, it was at Red Bull Arena in 2017, leading up to the qualification for the 2018 World Cup. It was a game we had to win. I believe we lost 2-0. The game was sold out, mostly Costa Rican fans. Everyone was doing the Keylor Navas like this. Navas.
So weird.
Like doing the Camp Nou for Messi.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's kind of weird.
They're freaking out. But yeah, it wasn't a home game by any means. There's a lot of Costa Ricans up in Newark, Harrison, New Jersey.
Yeah. Gabrielle's saying Clint Dempsey is the best player. What do you think of that, Ryan?
Definitely could state that claim for sure. I think it's either him or Donovan. I think overall, it's really close, honestly. I think you still have to say Donovan for what he's done for the country, but it is very close. I think it's a close one too. I would say Donovan personally.
It's kind of an age-old question, isn't it? At least recently, last 10 years, everyone has that
fair argument. It's not like clear cut. I wouldn't say it's 100% clear cut.
Hugo Sanchez for CONCACAF history.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see Hugo Sanchez's stats in case anyone.
Hugo Sanchez from Club de Cuervos.
Oh, Club de Cuervos, who's not that.
That Hugo Sanchez. Dude, you should. You know how you have the VAR guy. You should have Hugo Sanchez from Club de Cuervos pop up from time to time.
I might buy a Club de Cuervos jersey.
I would like that.
Because my Mexican subscribers would love that. And I also love that show.
Hugo
Sanchez, Unam, Atletico Madrid. Dude, he crushed. What? I didn't. Yeah, he probably is the best.
He's the best. That's clear cut for me.
It's clear cut. Dempsey is top scorer for US. That's true. Did you see that it might?
Is he the top goal scorer? Dempsey, really?
Did you see that it might actually get into Liga MX? Is he saying that Club Cuervos might join Liga MX?
Wow, that would be insane. Where would they be based at?
They made a bid for a Liga MX spot. So they
fictional.
No lie, I believe that. So they would probably get all those fans who just maybe don't follow a team.
That's true.
Almost 50% confirmed.
Wow.
Yeah, so let's go back to the match, but that's Hugo Sanchez, the best player in CONCACAF history.
Yes.
San Luis Cuervos, is that what we're saying?
San Luis de Ospiso. There's not a
Liga MX fans were going nuts. Like in a bad way, X-Ray Hawk, or a good way?
San Luis, Mexico.
Honestly, MLS should maybe start a Cuervos team to bring in a lot of.
San Luis is kind of not really close to a lot of other major cities.
Well, that's probably why they're trying to get in.
Yeah. It's like kind of near Leon, and then it's like equidistant from Guadalajara and Mexico City.
He's saying they're freaking out in a good way. That's pretty cool. Let's see the stats, see the live stats of the game. Back to the game. Atletico de Madrid.
What are the live stats
in Mexico? Yeah. That's pretty cool.
US is dominating.
Called Atletico de San Luis. Oh. Yeah, they're dominating. It's not really much of a game today. Pass accuracy. Look at this. Pass accuracy, 93%, Ryan.
Are these Costa Rica's best players? Because I heard
it is right now. Yeah. They're playing. It's pretty bad, man.
Let me see. Bad. I know
Campbell.
Johan Venegas is pretty good.
Yeah, dude. They have some good players.
And
Gio Gonzalez.
Yeah.
I don't know who Morea plays for.
He's probably in the domestic league.
Yeah, he plays for Alajuelense.
Yeah.
All right. But has he played anywhere else? Pachuca?
He played for Pachuca. Looks like he never broke through. He likes Pachuca.
Called Atletico de San Luis, and they're doing very bad. Yeah.
Club?
Well, who's the three listeners on? It's a very small crew tonight. I think we got my medical reports. We got 5 in. So whoever's joined the live stream, let us know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. I'm just mostly curious about that and what you think of tonight's game so far. Seems like a complete beatdown, but are you cheering for the U.S. or Costa Rica? engage us within chat here. We're friendly people. Any comment goes within reason. Keep it appropriate. Joining me today is Awakened Atlas. Make sure to subscribe to his travel channel. He likes to travel around the world and go to sporting events just as I do. Awakened Atlas, Club&Country said you're good. Yes. What about this, Ryan?
Yeah, I can. 100%. I just need the information. I feel like.
Oh, wait a second. Gabrielle, who'd you say would score tonight? 2-1 victory. He called it the other game. He called Pulisic goal. He called 4.
He called 3-2.
3-2. He did.
Gabrielle Gaines is on with the predictions. 100%.
Gabrielle Gaines is on his games.
He's on his games. Yeah, if he's able to send you over his information, I think he deserves a US shirt.
I think he does. And you have one?
I have one. I can send him the lollipop one from 2014. It's fine. I don't know if I have another one, but I can buy myself one. It's okay.
I mean, him and X-Ray Hawk. Yeah, we have all of our number one fans on right now. So
yeah.
So Ryan, I was saying that the Costa Rica manager probably is going to get fired after this game or close to it. I don't know when he's started coaching, but
manager
2019. Yeah, look at this.
Who was the manager in the previous World Cup? Why did he lose his job?
I don't know, but I want to see what his all-time record is. It's funny how when you have these guys, they don't really have much information on them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Doesn't really have a large. Where's he coached before? Probably just locally.
Just mostly, domestic teams there. Well, no, wait, hold on. Teams.
Coached Mexico?
No, this is back to Hugo Sanchez. Get him out of here.
Wait, Hugo Sanchez coached Mexico, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Maradona.
Yeah, like the club legends, or not the club legends, the national heroes from every country always end up coaching the national team at some point, it seems like.
Not really the best decision to make.
Honestly. No, they just do it because maybe the fans are backing it, or when there's periods of turmoil, people don't know where to turn, that type of thing.
Shevchenko coaches Ukraine right now.
Yeah.
He's probably the best international star to coach a team. Intern, I believe.
Then you have guys like a Pirlo that are just tacticians, and they deserve to be there.
A lot of people are complaining about goal for the U.S. It's a goal for the U.S.
Was it Musa? I think it was Musa.
Was it Musa?
Oh, DK.
Daryl DK. Daryl DK with the goal. I'm gonna go to the live stream and I'll describe to you guys exactly what the goal was.
I'm watching it right now myself. I'm gonna see the replay here. All right. Wow. Was it a through ball all the way? He looks like he was offsides, actually. They're going to call it back.
Take it back?
Yeah, they're going to call it back.
VAR out of here?
It looks like it was a through ball all the way from the back from Mark McKenzie.
So it looks like it was a through ball. He pretty much had a clean break on Marea, the goalie, and slotted it in with his right foot.
Yeah, he was off.
Gonzalez was calling for the offsides prior to him scoring. He celebrated as if it was a legit goal. Moose is there with legit celebrating. But
you got to bring your guy out.
Dude, they're not calling it back.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean,
I'm gonna bring it out. We gotta.
Dude, Daryl DK is pretty built.
Gabrielle, where are you playing? That's pretty cool, man. Congrats. He's gonna be a goalie in college.
They're not going to VAR.
They're not going to VAR?
Not yet.
The VAR guy's here, Ryan.
He's back.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy.
From Series C in Italy.
I don't like how he's also not in full focus, but
I like how it's pixelated, actually.
You like the pixelation?
Yeah.
I love how Antoine Griezmann's not pixelated at all. It's way too clear.
Antoine Griezmann looks like an American actor. He looks like James Franco's brother, Dave Franco.
Yeah,
it does. He looks like a Formula One driver a little bit as well.
Good French Formula One driver.
Roman Grosjean.
I don't know who that is. Not a Formula One game like it should be.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep destroying you in fantasy. You and Max got to check your teams over here. You guys are donating your money. Max keeps sending it to me, and he never checks his team. I don't know why he keeps sending me the money.
Don't say that. Is he whistling? Is who whistling?
He?
No, your sound sounds fine. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's whistling?
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
I'm gonna take the banner down.
Before it said US versus Mexico or something during this live stream I saw.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bro, how did you do that?
I can't whistle. I only learned to snap like 9 years ago.
X-Ray Hawk is amused by my whistling. Now Costa Rica is going to score 1 goal, and that will be the game. It's 2-1.
Gabriel Game says?
The guy you just showed after the pixelated guy. Oh, is he whistling? That's a good call. I don't know.
Oh, do it. Go back to him.
Yeah, he's whistling like it's like a ref.
Yeah.
Like giving the red card.
Yeah.
It's a good observation.
Who said that? X-Ray?
No, my medical report's classic.
Oh, okay. Very observant.
It's very observant. I mean, I'd hope a doctor would be observant.
Yeah. Doctor of soccer.
The doctor of soccer.
I actually will send Gabriel Games my shirt if he can give me his information. I don't know if you're comfortable giving out.
No, you should make him subscribe. That's what I do. You should make him subscribe to you at Awakened Atlas.
All right, you got to subscribe to Awakened Atlas, and then you can DM me on Instagram your address, and I'll send you your shirt.
Awakened. I'll send it in here. Is it? What's your YouTube?
Awakened Atlas, 2 words. And then my Instagram is Awakened Atlas. Maybe that's the easiest way. You can DM me on there. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like why not? Why not give you a shirt?
He deserves it, man. He's the most dedicated.
I'll pay for the shipping.
Very dedicated fan.
Yeah. I don't know. I have all this stuff I don't need. I should give some of it away.
I told him tonight if he's called the game 2-1 and what was it, Gabrielle? I already did subscribe to Awakened Atlas. I did not get a shirt. Whoa!
Well, my medical report said that.
Whoa, dude!
How many shirts I got over here?
Yo, look at him.
It's a rip-off.
Whoa. You're gonna have one less subscriber. He's gonna unsubscribe.
These Panama shirts were a good deal down there. I know you had a Panama
I actually have a Panama shirt.
Yeah.
Put it on me, both.
Yeah, put your Panama shirt on.
We really confused the streamers.
Yeah. Oh, it's halftime. Look at that.
It's halftime, guys. Let's update the stats here at the half. I'm expecting to see probably Christian Pulisic possibly at the half, after the half, as well as Rainier maybe for a little bit of a run around. Although they might not, though, if they're up. I mean, they're up 2-0, so we might not see him. They might just give him a rest.
I think Adams will come out.
I think Adams will come out. Who will replace him, Ryan? What are you thinking if Adams comes out? He's really playing in the central defensive mid position. So
I don't know if McKinney, probably Jackson Yule.
Yeah, I think they have to give Jackson Yule.
Yeah, they'll give him a run around. It's 2-0.
Dude, he's called All I Got Was a Cheesy Tour of Southeast Asia. Oh.
I don't even know if I have any videos up from there yet.
I got you with the subscribe with the post notifications.
All right.
Oh, no, he hit the bell.
You hit the bell. I'll probably upload at some point in the near future. I have a video that's unedited from my trip to Isla Grande in Panama back in April.
You go bald and backup style and just put it up raw, the footage.
Yeah, raw and uncut.
So we could see Weston McKennie off the bench as well.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll play.
Who do you guys want to see off the bench? We got to give the fans what they want. I'll put in a call to Greg Berhalter.
I mean, they could just completely embarrass Costa Rica if they brought in Arena or Pulisic.
That's the thing. Like, I think they're playing their best players, Costa Rica, right now, dude.
Sad.
I know. Lassiter's dad was an MLS legend, actually.
Yes.
Roy Lassiter, right?
He played for the LA Galaxy too. Where is he playing now?
Houston Dynamo. I don't know how he's doing there. No goals.
Where's Deshaun Jackson now?
Crushed it at Alajuelense.
Wow, he did.
The where you got caught in the downpour is the best video you have. It's so true.
Which one?
The one where you get caught in Georgia.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Is he checking out some of the videos now?
We watched it together. My dad, we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, it was hailing. It was
hilarious.
I was up in the mountain by myself. That was scary.
So we think that Gabriel says that Des is going to come in for Cannon, and so Des is going in for Cannon, Sargent for Weah. I think that's actually a really good call.
Des going in for Cannon, Sargent for.
I mean, it makes complete sense.
Makes sense. I thought Weah looked really strong in the first half.
He's a good player, dude. I really think he's a good player. I think he has a huge upside. He's still kind of coming back from that injury, you know? So, I mean, that's what's happening right now. We have some people tuning in for the half. Right now, we're talking Ariel Lassiter. His father, Roy Lassiter, was an MLS great. He's on the bench of Costa Rica. We might see him in the second half. These are his father's stats. Played for the Tampa Bay Mutiny. Rest in peace, Tampa Bay Mutiny. As well as DC United and on loan at Genoa in Serie A. Played for the U.S., too. Didn't really realize that, Ryan.
I think he had the single-season goals record until Wondolowski broke it.
I think he did. Let's see. I think he scored like 24 goals. They don't show the in-depth stats, so that's all right. Versus Costa Rica. Let's see some of the tweets that are going on.
Wondolowski tied it, and then Bradley Wright Phillips broke it in 2014.
Is that what it was?
I think so. Look up the 2014 MLS stats.
Yeah, and then it was broken by Josef Martinez.
Did he break it? And then did Carlos Vela break it after that?
I thought David Villa broke it too, didn't he?
No.
He broke it a lot recently. David Villa broke it. David Villa broke it.
No way. Really?
Technically, Zlatan broke it too. But David Villa had a better year.
I don't remember.
The Wicked Atlas looks like Gio Reyna, just a random thought.
I don't think so.
Dude. Did you see this comment?
Lassiter always pays his debts. Is that Lannister?
It's from Game of Thrones.
Lannister?
Jamie Lannister always pays
I remember that quote. I never watched the full show. Me and Ben watched a lot of it our senior year of college.
Yeah.
We watched
you're showing too much thigh. You got to get that out of here.
I'm sitting on my floor over here.
I know, it's just inappropriate for the stream. They don't want to. X-Ray Hawk doesn't want to see that.
Look at my room. Look, everyone just throws all my old things in my room right now because no one lives here. So this is what happens after you move out of your parents' house, guys.
My parents keep my place very nice.
Well, my grandma's living in the guest room, which is where we used to throw everything. So
Gabriel Games thinks that you look like Gio Reyna.
Pull up Gio Reyna and pull up a picture of me.
Good looking dude. It's a compliment.
Yeah, but I just feel like I don't look like him. Not that he looks bad.
Yeah, not that he looks bad. I don't know if you look like him or not. I might disagree with you on that one.
Doesn't he look?
Room tour. The room tour will be for another video. They want a room tour of you, Ryan.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
This is Gio Reyna, aka Ryan Bauer. I don't think it looks like you.
A little bit, maybe. Not really. He looks kind of like Italian/Hispanic.
Yeah, well, I think that's what he's Portuguese, right? That's not Hispanic, but
is his dad Portuguese?
His dad's half Portuguese, Claudio Reyna. I know too much about this team.
I thought he was from somewhere in South America originally.
Oh, maybe Argentinian. I thought he was Portuguese, but he might be Argentinian.
Go to his early life.
Reyna's father, Miguel, moved to the U.S. from Argentina.
Okay. I thought he might be South American.
Springfield Township, Union County.
Livingston, New Jersey.
So I think Jersey, I'm going to do a video about this. The best players from each state in U.S. soccer, or maybe the top 10 best soccer states based off of like that state's alumni. And I have to say Jersey's by far the best. It's not even for U.S. men's national team, it's Jersey.
California.
Josie Altidore, Tim Howard. Who else? Claudio Reyna, at least.
A lot of players on the current team. I mean, not like the best, the top 10 players of all time, but Tyler Adams. He might be from New York, actually. New York State, but he did go through the Red Bulls Academy. Brendan Aronson is from New Jersey.
Technically, Medford, New Jersey. You're right.
Yeah.
Pulisic and Stefan are Pennsylvania, but outside of that, Pennsylvania hasn't had that many. They've had a lot of MLS players, but no one that great. I mean, they've old guys.
I'm gonna look up best Jersey soccer players
for Texas. What is Gabrielle said? Who is Ryan? He's Awaken Atlas.
I'm Ryan. Let's see. Brendan Aronson. I'm just going through Juan Aguadello.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Altidore. There's a huge list here.
You want to see who the best players are from Texas, too.
Alejandro Bedoya.
I think I know. I think Gabrielle and X-Ray Hawk are both from Texas. So let's see the best players from Texas. Clint Dempsey is easily the best. We know that.
Marcus Beasley, where's he from?
Wings of Fatness. Look here. Listen. Let's go. Wings of Fatness. Welcome to the stream. We've been all waiting your arrival. It's about time.
Ryan Finley is from New Jersey. He's from Hamilton, actually. He went to Steiner.
Rainey's mom was a member of the U.S. women's soccer team. Wow.
Yeah, they're a very talented sporting family. Eddie Gavin is from New Jersey.
So I'm doing top 10 players in Texas. Lee Wynn.
He's from Texas.
Monica Gonzalez. Neil Cohen, defending Pele. We got, it's buffering still. Jose Francisco Torres.
Not familiar with him.
Better players, honestly. Omar Gonzalez, good player.
Yeah.
Dempsey, Weston McKennie. We're getting there, Gabrielle. This is a 2018 list, too. Stuart Holden.
I didn't know he was from Texas.
Cannon is also from Texas. He's right. Jeff Agos.
He was good. I don't know that guy.
That's a cool jersey.
It's like an NSL shirt.
Yeah. Carla Overbeck.
She must have been on the 99 team.
It's obviously Dempsey. Yeah, Captain America. I thought this was my Club and Country. Didn't you for a second? I thought it was. It's the same picture.
Yeah. Here, check New Jersey. Check the New Jersey list. See if
he was from Texas, and also Kyle Rote Jr. He was Texas and also an NFL place kicker. That's pretty cool.
Wow. That is crazy.
You bring up some Texas. You bring up another state, right? I want to pull up some tweets of the U.S. game. Get back on track here a little bit.
Can you share my screen or no?
Oh yeah, you can actually. I think you can.
What override you?
I don't know if it will.
Let's see.
X-Ray Hawk is one of the best players from Texas as well.
What's happening? I'm trying to share my screen. I don't know if it's going though.
That makes me nervous that you have the ability to share your screen.
Is it working?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see the live match. What's going on right now? It is still halftime 2-0. And guys, I'm actually going to cut it loose after this half. Ryan and I are going to sign off, but we will be back. At least I'll be back. He's always going to be kind of a constant fixture, joining us here and there in each live stream. For the Gold Cup. We're coming back for the Gold Cup group stage, which is going to be really exciting. And also expect some live videos or some more videos coming your way from Club&Country. Rote is an agent today.
When's the first match?
They have like Martinique or someone really random. This is the thing about CONCACAF, dude. It's just
they expanded the Gold Cup, which I don't understand.
Well, it's cool for smaller nations like a Bermuda or someone to like make a run.
To get smacked. There's no way to make a run, I feel like, if you're from one of those countries.
What about Curacao? They made a run last time. They actually did.
How far did they go? I don't remember, actually.
Quarterfinals or semifinals. Eloy Room was standing on his head.
I do remember that, yeah.
He was pivoting.
That is pivoting. Well, who was in their group? Okay, so they vested Honduras and El Salvador in their group. I mean, Honduras is a respectable team. They've qualified for World Cups before.
He's a constant fixture if he joins every now and then. He is. You're right. That's true. Qatar is also in the Gold Cup. X-Ray Hawk wants me to stay. I don't know. I don't know if he does.
Qatar is in this Gold Cup?
Yeah, Qatar is in the Gold Cup. I got to get back to the fans. If X-Ray Hawk wants me to stay, then we'll stay. God, there's a lot of pressure going on to keep the stream going.
Yeah. Most of the games for the Gold Cup are in Texas. You guys should go to games. Are you guys going to any of the matches?
They should be going.
There's games in Dallas, Arlington, Austin, Houston.
He's here for it.
I live for the applause.
You better believe it. Whoa.
Who said that?
X-Ray Hawk. He's getting ready.
He's getting unhinged. You should invite X-Ray Hawk or Gabrielle Games on one of the streams.
Yeah, they're always welcome. Bro, play some 4-4-2. They scored. Who scored? I have X-Ray Hawk saying they scored. Are we failing here on the stream? Are we back playing?
No. I got the stream on my phone. It's halftime, I think. Oh, there's a commercial for the Euros. Cristiano
Yeah, it's
Ronaldo.
gonna be really exciting. I kind of want to talk a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about the Euros in the second half, Ryan. A little bit of Euro action.
Eden Hazard, Kylian Mbappe, Robert Lewandowski.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick while it's still the half. I will be right back, guys. You have a nice view of my studio while I'm going.
I'll be here, but I don't have the stream pulled up, the YouTube stream, so I'm not going to see your comments.
You get me taken down and put the real game up.
It's not letting me share my screen. Maybe that's for the best. They're previewing the groups right now during halftime for Euro 2020, taking place in 2021. We have Italy, Switzerland, Turkey, and Wales. That's one of the groups that they're previewing right now. I definitely recommend that you guys fill out some brackets. Maybe that's something that we can do. We can set up a bracket challenge for the Euros within the Club&Country community. We can set that up on ESPN, or if the Euros have an official website as well, I would be more than happy to do that. Done it in the past. Remember the 2012 Euros very distinctively. It was a really good tournament. I believe it was in Poland and Ukraine. Now they've expanded the tournament, so there's a lot more teams that are participating. I'm saying, Brian, we should have a bracket challenge for the Euros for the fans of the stream. We should create a group and then have a giveaway.
That would be actually a very good idea, Ryan.
I think we should do that. I don't know what the giveaway.
Well, the Euros start very soon. My dad's saying TMI. I might go Arlington. That's cool. We should definitely go.
He's going to one of the games?
Yeah, in Arlington.
Nice.
The ballpark in Arlington.
Is that...
That's where that's where Texas Rangers used to play.
Isn't the Houston Astrodome still there? Or did they tear it down?
Barry Jones plays. That's probably where it would be. All right, here are the games. Here are the fixtures coming up for the Euros 2021.
Is it next Friday? Wow. No,
it's this weekend, man. I told you.
Friday. We need to make you need to make the bracket challenge.
I might ask. I have to work on that like ASAP.
Yeah, why don't we should put together a stream where you talk about the bracket challenge, show where people can join, and also talk about the prizes that you're going to buy.
Well, they have to subscribe if they're going to join.
Yes, you should do that. That's a good incentive.
They have to subscribe, they have to hit the bell, and then they're also entered in a raffle. It is true. It's
Is that separate than what the winner of the? I feel like whoever has the best bracket should win something.
Yeah, that's whoever has the best bracket gets a giveaway.
Yeah, what should we give away? You should give away, I don't know, Euro-related paraphernalia. I know you have the thing from 2012. The 2012.
I'm not going to give away that. That's a cool mug. That's that kind of keepsake.
You should buy some stuff online for this Euros.
I'll buy something cool online. Yeah. But anyway, let's just talk about the Euros real quick before the game starts back up, which it will be any minute now. I think this weekend we are seeing a lot of really good matches. Turkey versus Italy is not going to be that interesting because Turkey's team's not that strong.
Denmark, Finland. I like that. Pretty even. Maybe Denmark's got an edge in that one.
Yeah. Belgium versus Russia. That's going to be a very interesting game, even though I think Belgium will win. England, Croatia. That's another
rematch.
Showdown of the wasn't that the semifinal match or quarterfinal?
Semis.
Yeah. We have North Macedonia in this year's Euros. Very interesting.
It's a really small country.
Interesting, yeah. Scotland versus Czech Republic, probably pretty even. Both managers know what they're doing.
Netherlands, Ukraine. Ooh.
X-Ray doesn't keep up with the Euros. You should this year, X-Ray. It's actually probably do they go harder or what? I think it's as good. It's not as good as the World Cup, but it's a really good tournament. Netherlands versus Ukraine. That's going to be a very good game. So we will be watching that live.
France, Germany. That's got to be the marquee matchup.
France, Germany, and Portugal are all in the group with Hungary.
Budapest. They're playing in Budapest. Yeah. I love Budapest. We should go.
My Medical Reports Classic is throwing it out there. Guys, subscribe if you haven't to Club&Country for all things U.S. men's national team, U.S. soccer.
We can
X-Ray Hawk. It's almost World Cup level. I'm telling you, it really is. It really is.
It's the World Cup for European teams. It's just like the Gold Cup, but actually people care about it. outside of the U.S.?
It's more like Copa America.
Yeah,
But-
because the Gold Cup
but-
is supposed to be like it, but
It's a long half.
there's just not as many teams in CONCACAF that are competitive. It just makes our continental competition not as exciting.
I think here are the stages. So let's break down the stages, the groups real quick. Someone ban O'Hagan. He said that last stream too. He doesn't like when you talk crap about CONCACAF. You're right though.
Yeah, I mean,
Group A, we have Italy, Switzerland, Turkey, Wales. Ryan, who do you think comes out of this group?
I'm looking. I don't know how. I feel like Wales could pull it out of the bag. I feel like in the last Euros they were really strong, and they do have some really good players. Not in terms of winning the group. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really know who's on these teams right now. I'm just going off of what I know of them historically.
No. USA played Wales maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. They tied in Wales. I wasn't very impressed with the Welsh team, to be honest. I think Italy and Switzerland advance.
Switzerland's always really. I mean, those two teams are always really good historically. If you were looking at that, even without knowing their current rosters, that would be a good prediction.
If Russia is doping again, which they do for every tournament, they will advance. Other than that, I think it's probably going to be Denmark and Belgium, just because based off of past performance.
Maybe Netherlands and Ukraine in the next one. That would be what you hope for.
Ryan Giggs just got arrested for assault. He's a great player. US and Jamaica are the carriers of CONCACAF. Gabrielle thinks they're really high on Jamaica as a CONCACAF nation.
I'm not sure.
For the size of their country,
last World Cup.
For the size of their country, they've done good things. I mean, I'll give them that. I want to get through these groups, Ryan, and then I want to go back to the game. We are back. The game is resuming. But I am interested in Euros real quick, just because we have the 2-0 cushion for now. He has a temper. He does. So Austria, Netherlands, North Macedonia, and Ukraine. I'm going to say Netherlands, Ukraine.
I think Austria is stronger historically, but I know that you've mentioned this Ukraine side has looked very strong in the last year or so, and the youth team and the youth players that are coming.
They're also being coached by Shevchenko, which I don't really know if that means anything, but he has played a lot of European competitions.
Yeah.
X-Ray Hawk, we're not going to get into this. I don't know. I can't talk about this on the live stream. Who Ryan Giggs assaulted? Croatia, Czech Republic, England, Scotland. I gotta see. I think England and Croatia.
But it never goes to form. I mean, there's not as many upsets as like the NCAA tournament in basketball, but these never go completely to form.
Also, we had Iceland. Remember the 1 year Iceland beat England? That was nuts.
Yes.
That was nuts.
There's more than 2 teams that advance from each group. They've expanded the Euros this year, and most of the groups actually get through. So it doesn't really matter the group stage. I
would like to see Scotland go fairly far. I think it's good for their national team, and they're playing really well leading up to the tournament.
I think they're the weakest team in that group.
In that group, they're better than Czech Republic.
I don't know.
You said I don't know with a very Jersey accent. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. And Marlon Brando.
Poland and Spain. Lewandowski is probably the best striker in the world right now. He's definitely the best striker in the world right now.
On November 3rd, Giggs was arrested on suspicion of 2 counts of assault against his girlfriend and another person. He denies the charges.
All right. Mr. Giggs.
Group F is the death. Jeez, it is the group of death. Sometimes the group of death isn't always the group of death. This is the group of death. Poor Hungary, especially with
playing at home too. Yeah.
You're right. Especially with Portugal. I think Portugal could knock France off in this group, just like in a 1v1 matchup. Very good team.
I wouldn't know who to pick, like in terms of the top 2.
Hey, yo, Giggs needs to chill. He really does, X-Ray Hawk. He's out of line.
For those that don't know about the Euros, last comment about the Euros before we get back to the game. Typically, they're usually held in one country or a couple countries, but this year is a certain anniversary for the Euros. I don't remember how many years they've had them, so they wanted to celebrate it by having matches throughout all of Europe. And of course, it was supposed to be Euro 2020 because the last Euros were in 2016. but because of COVID, it got pushed back a year. They were actually one of the first, UEFA was one of the first organizations to actually push a competition back an entire calendar year. And I thought when that happened, it was crazy. But in hindsight, I'm really glad that they did. I don't know if there's going to be many fans or any fans at the games, because in Europe, they're still pretty far behind when it comes to vaccinations. But it was supposed to be a celebration of all the European championships of years past. And that's why the matches are throughout the entire European continent, which I think is kind of cool as well.
The U.S. should have hosted the Euros. Well, I think that the Europeans would be outraged if we hosted the Euros.
I mean, that's kind of like when the reporter asked Bastian Schweinsteiger if the Chicago Fire were going to win the World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, X-Ray Hall, like for a fan experience, I mean, I think it'd be great. I think that it would grow. Actually, in some respects, it would grow the sport immensely if they hosted it here. It would be pretty cool. It would be cool.
It would be really strange.
It would be strange. They would not be happy. Copa America did it. Good point. But the U.S. was playing in Copa America, but that is true.
Maybe the U.S. would play in the Euros.
Then Europe will be mad. The money man. Money speaks.
It does. That's why they have those International Champions Cup games with the top European clubs for the last 10 years over here.
My medical reports is still going back to the current lawsuits posted against.
Jeez. I didn't know Giggs was like
he's still going. Oh my word.
He obtained a gagging order.
Copa America should goal USA. We have Football Galaxy. Copa America should include North America. I completely agree with that. Football Galaxy. Goal Reggie Cannon. Reggie Cannon for Gabriel Games.
I'm watching it. It hasn't happened on my screen.
With the goal. I feel like it's going to be for some reason like a wonder strike or something.
He intercepted the ball and then just took it in and slotted it home in the bottom right.
So turnover.
It was a really bad turnover by Costa Rica. I would be very unhappy to be a supporter of Costa Rica.
I said, what else do we have on this man?
He wants to know more of the dirty deeds.
That's up to better than Dest. I think he's a better defensive player than Dest, and I was saying earlier that offensively he might be better, or that he isn't as good. But Cannon just, I don't know.
I haven't seen that much of Dest. I haven't really seen him play that much. I haven't watched a lot of his games for Barcelona.
I mean, Dest technically is so skilled.
Yeah.
And he's fun to watch on the ball, but you're right. Outside of that, I don't know.
Reggie Cannon looks like Chris Duval on the Red Bulls in 2014 in terms of his technical ability. And what I mean by that is it looks like he doesn't have very much at all.
You're saying Reggie Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's
a decent player. It's not like he doesn't deserve to be there. Well, think about it. A few years ago, our best outside back was DeAndre Yedlin. Look how far we've come from that.
Yedlin's not a bad player, though. He's had a career in Europe. He slowed down a lot. Remember, he was very quick. I still think he's fast, but I think he might have lost a step.
Yeah, I think he might have. I mean, we've come along. I mean, not to say that he's bad, but now we have Dest. We have Anthony Robinson. Is he good, Anthony Robinson?
Anthony Robinson is growing into the role. I remember last year when he was playing, probably 2019 when he came up for a couple of matches, he was really struggling. But he's gotten a lot better.
Costa Rica's getting frustrated. They're just fouling the U.S. players unnecessarily. They're angry.
Well, this is bad. So you don't put Pulisic in them.
Yeah, there's no reason.
There's no reason to put any guys in. This is going to be now the USA's let's prep our Gold Cup guys for the rest of this match.
Well, who could they bring in if that was the case? Do they have any young guys that don't have a lot of playing experience?
Good question, Ryan. Let's go back to the drawing board here. USMNT versus Costa Rica. And let's see who we have. Who's currently in versus who they could possibly bring in.
I think this bench is a lot of their best players, but I don't know if there's a few that aren't.
There's more. Read it out, Ryan, while I'm looking at this.
Imogen Mary Thomas is a Welsh model and television personality. She won the Miss Wales Award in 2003, the Channel 4 reality program Big Brother in 2006, prior to having her affair with Giggs.
Giggs had a heart transplant?
Really?
I never took the cheater. I guess you never know.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that. I didn't know any of this about Ryan Giggs.
This is
I just know he played for Man United till he was like 42.
no. Yedlin got a heart transplant.
Really?
Did
I
he? Guys, this is the #1 channel where we rip Ryan Giggs. That's like all we're doing right now. All right,
Who's the bench?
I like this comment. I'm gonna leave this up.
Yeah.
Ethan. So Daryl DK scored Reggie Cannon and Brendan Aronson. The bench is looking good because obviously it's a lot of our best players. You're going to see Jackson Yule. I think you'll see Siba Show or Siba Shu.
Wow, we have a lot of holding mids.
Yeah.
Jackson Yule, Weston McKinney, Tyler Adams, Kellen Acosta. We have a lot of really solid number 6s. I'm not familiar with Sibichu. I know he scored that goal, but what position does he play? I'm really
He's a striker. He's a striker. He plays for the Young Boys in Switzerland.
Yeah, boys.
For any visitors, this is Club&Country's live stream of USA versus Costa Rica. USA is currently up 3-0. So now we're just kind of talking broad picture soccer, having some fun. Subscribe if you enjoyed the conversation. Join in. Let us know what you think of Ryan Giggs and a lot of the rumors going around of him and an apparent assault. He was stepping down as the Wales coach. We kind of talked a little bit about the Euros 2021 here, but now we're talking about the USA bench. So we're all over the place, but let's hone it back in. Gio Reyna is not going to play. Weston McKinney, I don't think is going to play. I think Sargent comes in, Ryan.
Yep.
And Zach Jackson-Yule.
Looks like Zimmerman already came in. Also, I would have to say, in my opinion, based off of what I've seen over the last couple of years, I would have to think that Walker Zimmerman would be higher up in the depth chart than what's his name? Tim Ream. I feel like I feel like he should be higher up in the depth chart. I feel like at this point in their careers, Walker Zimmerman's a better player than what he's done in MLS. He's definitely the best MLS player that's on the squad right now.
Walker Zimmerman right now?
Yeah, I think
best
so.
MLS player on the squad? I think Jackson Yule's a good player. I just think he's really struggled. And also you got to remember Kelly Acosta is also MLS.
Yeah.
Why am I blacking out on the FC Dallas player who's a really good midfielder as well? He's really young.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name myself. Let me see.
For some reason, I'm whatever. Well, Paxton. I'm blacking out right now. But yeah, this is pretty much a European squad overall. Do you think Ream will come back to MLS? I think he has to.
Probably at some point. Someone will probably overpay for him.
Paxton Pamukau. That's right. Thank you, Gabrielle. Very, very good player. I think very underrated. A lot of people know him because he had at one point like a 90 FIFA potential rating.
Yeah.
It was outrageous when he was like 16. And I think it's kind of dropped off. Actually, let's do So FIFA. Let's check out the top rated players.
Yeah.
So this is the U.S. men's national team FIFA video game ratings of players. For some reason, people kind of take this seriously. I know Ryan and I do. So my medical reports, this would have no, Yedlin had a heart transplant. He was 42. Giggs had a heart transplant. That would have been amazing on immunosuppressive drugs. Do overrated or right. Okay, so the U.S. men's national team, let's check it out. Let's see what these guys have. What's going on here? Why can't I get the players right? They got to
click on United States.
Thank you. Yeah, but I want to see all of the players. Usually when you click the flag, it goes to players.
Not sure.
God, that's really sad. The Ryan Giggs split with his wife.
Oh, it's really uncomfortable sitting on my floor like this. I need to get
down. He's saying keep going down on the page. Oh, he's right. He knows.
Zach 77. Seems
Here you go. Yeah, but if you click on potential, it brings everything to the top. So let's see. Top to no, it should. What the heck? Getting mad. I think this is only the US team right now. That's why. So right now the US team featured in FIFA is not even close to being accurate.
Yeah.
like Josie Altidore. Jordan Morris is currently hurt. Let's see, Dest, Brooks, Long, Cannon. I mean, I guess Long and Cannon could play, but you're probably going to see, I don't know, you'll see Zach Steffen at goalie.
Oh, US almost scored again. Crossed into the box, got deflected by the Costa Rican player almost into the net. Keeper had to make a pretty acrobatic save.
Yeah, Anthony Robinson, and then Tim Ream's been stepping in, but I kind of honestly haven't seen much of Matt Miazga, Ryan. I like Matt Miazga.
Yeah.
So more Ryan Giggs information. Imogen 36 has been single since her split from Adam Horsley 10 months ago. Supposedly after Giggs split from Horsley, she said nothing hurts more than being disappointed by the one person you thought would never hurt you. My medical reports claims I'm going to start a Giggs channel.
Got to subscribe for all the updates.
X-Ray Hawk, I think that the number one rated player right now, potential-wise, is Serginho Dest.
What's his potential?
It was like an 89 last time I checked. Or an 80.
Let's take a 96 rated in FIFA. That must be fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played FIFA in years. I need to get an Xbox so I can play with you, Brian.
No, get it. Buy an Xbox, please.
Xbox One?
Football Galaxy is on here for a little bit. I didn't mean to ignore him. I said, yes, I'll join, which is awesome. The Discord.
You have a Discord?
They have a Discord. They want me to join the Discord.
Oh, okay.
For MLS.
Well, you should make one.
We should. It's a good way to interact with like fans and people.
Yeah.
I really like your. Do you want to work on the Euro thing? I might.
Bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have some time tomorrow, I'll try to look into it.
I can probably just pull a bracket, and I can make it. I'll make a video tomorrow about the bracket real quick.
Yeah, you can do that. You can set it up. There's probably an official Euros website, or you can do it on one of the sports channels websites like ESPN.
Football Galaxy, message me the link. I'd like to join. And I have an Xbox.
How did you get an? Didn't you get an Xbox for like
So
100?
you guys, if you guys want to join the bracket, I'm gonna make. So we're gonna create a bracket for the Euros for 2021. It's technically the Euros 2022 because they moved it, but they're keeping the date, even though I think that's ridiculous.
It's Euro 2020.
Oh, he wants to make a bracket for just this.
Yeah, you could make it, I guess, for people that watch your channel, he means. I think you should have 3 prizes. First, second, third.
Yeah, I can do that. We'll see how much people engage with it, right?
More on Ryan Giggs as well. Sad news from Giggs. Ryan Giggs on Twitter. It won't come around again. He admits that his chance at the Man United job is gone now. That's sad.
I'm gonna keep that up there. Why does the grandma have the Xbox?
What's she doing?
What's she doing with the Xbox?
She's gaming out.
She's streaming.
Grandma games. Oh no, it's X-Ray's grandma.
Yeah.
Do you guys go to the FC Dallas games? You guys live near Dallas?
I think they're down. They're more. X-Ray is Southern Texas, Austin.
Austin, okay.
Yeah.
We should go down for a game. Can do a little meet and greet. Go to the Austin game when the Union are down there.
All right, let's search a Euro poll right now, Ryan.
Me and Brian will be down in Austin in October for Formula One.
Euro 20. That's gonna be cool.
We're staying at that hotel that looks like we're in.
Me, you, and Max.
Yeah.
It's not my grandma for the last time. All right, let's check out the Euros bracket. Euros 2021 bracket challenge. Here we go. Games start on Friday. I think right after this, I'll roll into making a promotional video for the bracket challenge and release the bracket challenge tomorrow throughout the day on social media because the first game is like Friday. So
I think one of the prizes should be one of the really cheap versions of with the official logo on a soccer ball. You should buy one of those. That should be a prize.
What's the best? Choose which style of pool you'd like, bracket or pick 'em.
Not as the tournament progresses. I think you should have to pick all the games from the start.
So pick winner for each game. Okay, don't do that. Euro Cup 20 pick group stage games before they start, and stage 2 bracket before stage. Let's do this.
Yep. That's how you should do it.
Create pool. That's annoying. I don't want that.
I remember doing this in 2012 before we met each other for the first time, Brian. I think we might have put together our brackets.
Did we?
I think we might have. Maybe
Is
not.
there a live bracket on UEFA.com? If you guys can all look for brackets right now, that'd be great. And then we'll use which one is the best.
I'm looking.
Let's check it on the game right now.
FIFA.com. No, that's the match schedule. It was easy last time around. Tournament predictor.
God, this Ryan Giggs stuff just keeps getting darker and darker.
What's going on? Trial out 3 weeks. Jesus. He headbutted his girlfriend?
I would like to wish Robert Page, the coach, to have the player. Robert Page is the coach that's taking over. Yeah, he's definitely not.
Why does he seem so calm and composed in these comments?
You have Brian and Ryan, best duo. I actually, it's yeah. Sorry.
Brian and Ryan over here. Me and Brian were actually roommates in college, and we had an old show where we talked about this type of stuff, but we never really committed to it.
We didn't keep it going. It was also way too long, the show.
Well, I mean, this stream's
going.
going.
I got to take the USA versus Mexico live coverage. What'd you say, Ryan?
The stream's going 2 hours. I mean,
I laughed so hard. Is that facts? What is happening right now?
That we were roommates he was laughing about?
I don't know what he's laughing about. I just think this stream is way too good just to have only 3 people listening right now. Like this.
I feel like more people would enjoy it. They took the
4
time.
people. Ryan Giggs or Ryan, the co-host? Ryan.
We should get Ryan Giggs on the show to talk about.
Should we bring Ryan Giggs on the show?
It's possible.
I don't think he's allowed to talk. It's not
probably not, considering he's in an ongoing lawsuit. Yeah.
His lawyer would like that.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really headbutt his girlfriend? Yeah.
Literally getting Slack notifications from work at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, don't answer those. If you answer it, it's just going to keep coming in.
Yeah. You have to.
Giggs is the man of the show. He really stole the show.
He did. Never thought we'd be talking
about. I did not expect to be talking Ryan Giggs on the stream.
Oh, U.S. on a break.
My medical reports has an obsession with Ryan Giggs. It's very bizarre.
I almost feel bad for him.
What do you mean he headbutted his girlfriend? I mean, his issues.
He doesn't seem like he would.
Do you think he has like a drug or drinking problem? Like out of character? Hasn't he always been kind of fiery or no?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd
expect it almost. It's probably disrespectful, but like a Roy Keane or someone, or Eric Cantona.
Yeah, well, Eric Cantona literally like drop kicked the fan once.
He drop kicked the fan. Yeah,
that was ridiculous. He's capable of that, right?
Was he banned for? Remember Romeo Parks, the Jamaican player against Pittsburgh Riverhounds, kicked the guy in the back.
Carl, we met of the Red Bulls too.
He was banned for like a year
from all football. I mean, that was really bad. That was completely unsporting. It was dangerous. I think they could have filed a lawsuit if they wanted to. Definitely could have. It was assault.
How would you feel bad? We don't feel bad, X-Ray. The former football coach was charged in April with causing actual bodily harm.
I mean, it sounds like pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it just seems like in the way that he's apologizing, he seems very composed.
Well, we don't see any live footage of him. This is just
maybe he just has. Maybe he just.
These are pre-written statements. You talk to like a lawyer, I'm pretty sure, and you come up with a statement.
It doesn't seem like a guy that would go buck wild like that.
Buck wild. Oh no! Camera cut out, guys. Hold on. Miscusi.
Scusi. I'm not doing any post game, Brian. I'm done after the end of the game.
There's no post game.
Post game in the Patreon stream.
Well, that's to come in the future. That is
Once we have 20 people.
What's that?
Once we have 20 instead of 2.
All right, relax.
But we're really happy with the people that we do have. I'm enjoying the game.
Who will win MLS All-Stars or Liga MX? That's cool. That's a good question, actually. I think Liga MX right now.
I think Liga MX is a better league, but I think at the top, MLS has better talent. But I think at like the 50th percentile and at the bottom of Liga MX, much better than the bottom and the 50th percentile of MLS. But I think at the very top of MLS, because of some of the designated players that we have, MLS is better at the top.
That's a good assessment, right? But there are very talented. Well, I think actually X-Ray Hawk did a live stream on this. I'm pretty sure.
On Liga MX versus
Liga MX All-Star versus MLS All-Stars. One of the first videos I ever saw of his, I believe, was he did that.
Ooh.
It was really well done.
He profiled the players from the different leagues.
I'm pretty sure he did, yeah.
I'd like to watch more Liga MX. It's very competitive.
He did. It was really good.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, no, it's Liga MX is very competitive. It's very good soccer.
Yeah.
And the fans are so into it. I mean, the fans completely trump MLS fans at this point. Like, it's not even a competition. I mean, but the teams. Let's do a little research on Liga MX, the history of it.
It's old. 100 years.
I think it's like 1924. If I'm right, I'll be impressed with myself. But I think it's right around then.
Somewhere around there. Around 100 years old.
1943, 77 years.
Oh, wow. Thought it was older than that.
Let's see. Champions. Most titles.
America.
Club America.
Guadalajara. Chivas. Chivas won a lot in the past, and then they won just a couple recently. When is their last title? Chivas, like 2018.
Chivas. Guadalajara. Toluca.
Yeah, that's Guadalajara.
Club America was made in 1916. That's interesting. Do you guys know where they played previous to MX? Football Galaxy? Let's just go back and check the score here real quick. It's 3-0 USA. Game moves on. But right now we're talking Liga MX because we're prepping for the MLS All-Stars versus Liga MX All-Stars this summer, which is going to be super cool. What about random teams?
Look at these teams that don't exist anymore.
Dissolved.
Marte.
Tijuana kind of sucks.
Yeah, they're a new team. Look at when they were founded, like 2000 something.
It was the amateur league, but America is overrated. Gabriel Games is coming at.
I think it's because they had the pedigree. They had the most. I mean, can they really be overrated when they have the most titles? Maybe they're not the best team right now. You know.
I mean, the best team's America. It's not. I'm just going to say.
40,000-pound BMW, 30,000-pound Jeep Cherokee, and 2 Ferraris. Because of a hamstring injury, he now drives an automatic transmission Porsche, and an Audi A8 W12. Can't drive his Ferraris anymore.
It's kind of sad. I actually kind of feel he's really having a tough go of it.
Dude, he's driving an automatic Porsche. I think he's okay.
Yeah. Gabriel Games, who goes for Chivas? So we have Tijuana Juarez. They just recently came up in MX.
I like Monterrey.
And Fabian, why am I blanking on his name?
Juarez?
Marco Fabian was playing there, who I think is like one of the laziest players in soccer. He played for the Union.
Are they in the Ascenso?
No, I think they're the first division Juarez right now.
They were previously in the second. It's really hard when you're playing in the second division in Mexico to get up and to stay up, because it's not just based off of your results from the previous year. Oh wow, they're a really new club. It's
Yeah.
basically results in aggregate from like the previous 5 years, which is not fair.
Ryan knows a lot about Liga MX.
I learned from Club de
We
Cuero.
should do a video and rank the top leagues in CONCACAF. Which
That'd be
in its
interesting.
nature, after 1 and 2, it's really not that interesting, but it's probably MX right now, MLS number 2,
Costa Rica.
and then Costa Rican League, and then I guess the Panama or Honduran League.
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not sure. I would like to see as well the schedule for the World Cup qualifiers.
Well, they haven't come out yet for USA.
They haven't come out. What about the match days, though? Oh, do we know when the match days are?
The days are out. Yeah.
I want to go to Mexico City.
I got to renew my passport.
I'm not going to have mine until August because I just sent it away.
U.S. Men's National Team World Cup qualifiers. Let's take a look.
But they don't have them yet. But just go to the Wikipedia for the 2022 qualifiers.
Don't sleep on Costa Rica. Is that for their league?
I think, yeah, their league's pretty good. I would say it's number 3.
So let's look what the U.S. has going forward right now.
I don't think they have any more matches scheduled after the Gold Cup.
Well, this is it, right? It's Costa Rica today, live the 76th minute. Then we have Gold Cup group stage July 11th, the 15th and 18th. We know Martinique, Canada, and then why is this TBD?
Maybe there's a play-in game.
And who was on Martinique?
Didn't they win a game in the last Gold Cup? I think they did.
Who's their best player?
Stephanie? Oh, Stephane.
Interesting. Kind of getting off topic here, but this is interesting to me. Martinique, isn't that it's a small little island, right? In the middle of the Caribbean, like Southern Caribbean?
Yes. It's near Dominica.
So in case any listeners don't really know what CONCACAF constitute as, it's what? It's pretty much North America. It's North America, Caribbean, and Central America.
And a couple countries in South America, actually. Guyana.
Like Trinidad and Tobago is essentially right here. And then there's the French Guiana, right?
And Guyana, regular Guyana, and Suriname. For some reason, I think they're...
Why are they part of CONCACAF?
Because CONMEBOL probably said you're too small and your teams are too bad. You can go play with CONCACAF. I feel like that's what happened, honestly.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I think X-Ray Hawk wouldn't like that comment.
US just scored again.
US scored again.
Penalty.
Fourth goal. Gio Reyna's in.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they did make subs. Let's talk about that a little bit because let's get back to that.
He stared down the keeper, made him jump the other way, and then calmly put it in the other side of the net.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
Gio Reyna for penalty football galaxy. Let's go. Awesome.
This is a blowout. They look great.
DK's down, Adams down, Moose's down, McKenzie's down, and Weah is down. In substitutes, we had Ariel Astor is coming in for Costa Rica. We profiled him earlier. Walker Zimmerman, who hasn't gotten much time. Jackson Yule, Sebashu, Kelly DaCosta, and Reyna. Okay, that's good. I'm happy right now with Berhalter. Honestly, I mean, how can you not? 3 of the best CONCACAF competitors. You could actually say right now Jamaica's better than Honduras or Costa Rica. That's very possible. X-Ray Hawk, I believe, thinks they are, and you can make that argument. But historically, the 3 best opponents, and we've knocked each one of them out 3 games in a row, Ryan. So that's pretty big.
Yeah, and obviously the biggest match being Mexico in the final like that, and you got to win big games so far this year.
So far, they're winning the big games.
Win the big games.
Here's my medical report stepping in with a really interesting comment. Martinique is not a member of FIFA and therefore not eligible to enter the FIFA World Cup. Martinique, being French citizens, are eligible to play for France national football team.
That is interesting.
So that would almost be, I guess, because it's essentially just a territory.
Yeah, it's a French.
It'd be like Catalan,
I believe.
like Catalonia. It'd be like Catalonia they kind of have a team and they play occasionally.
Well, Catalonia is actually within Spain.
But they play, though. They play in fixtures.
They do have their own team, but I don't know if you can represent both Martinique and France. I don't know if citizens that are representing Martinique are only doing so because they know that they don't have a chance of being.
Thierry Henry is originally from Martinique, his family, aren't they?
His family is, I believe, yes. He was born in France, in mainland France.
Yeah.
But he's North American, more or less.
He should be playing in CONCACAF.
He played in the domestic league within a CONCACAF nation.
Let's do it, because Ryan, you didn't really know much about Sibachou. This is Sibachou. He's 25 years old. He's played all in Europe. He was born in New York City. I know or DC, excuse me. He's 25, so he's a little older in terms of guys just kind of breaking in the scene. But he plays for arguably the best team in Switzerland. And he's played for Rennes in League One, Châteauroux, Reims. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, he had a big year for young boys in the Swiss Super League. Pretty solid. Definitely deserves a call-up.
Definitely.
I'm assuming he was eligible to play for France, Cameroon, or the U.S., but chose the U.S. Good for him.
He probably would have had to wait a little bit longer for that French call-up.
I don't know if he would ever gotten the call.
Yeah, I think he.
Did he ever play for one of the youth teams? Let's see. France U21. Okay.
Yeah.
You see a lot of like German youth players, French youth players, mostly German playing for the U.S. men's national team. Guys who probably would never have gotten the call. But let's go back to the U.S. team right now, Ryan, and kind of profile some of its other younger players. One that really interests me. Let's see. I showed Ethan Horvath earlier. I'm kind of interested in David Ochoa. Because he's a young player. He hasn't really done much. I'm shocked they called him up. Is it just because he's young?
I'm not sure.
He had that incident when he plays for with Real Salt Lake against Minnesota, where he kicked the ball in the crowd.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just recently.
And it wasn't who was the coach? Not CJ Sapong.
For Salt Lake or for the team they were playing against?
No, it was Minnesota's coach. I forget his name.
Adrian Heath?
Adrian Heath. There's Adrian Heath, yeah. Adrian Heath complained.
Yeah.
Complained about him, said he wasn't that good. So I'm just kind of intrigued by that because I just feel like there's some other players like a Bill Hamid who never gets called up. Isn't Bill Hamid a good player? Good goalie?
No, he is. Definitely.
So why does he never get called up? I just don't understand. He's probably 30 now, but
he's probably older. That's how old he is.
He played for the Olympic qualifiers. He did. You're right. And he didn't play, and they didn't qualify. And in fact, he made a huge mistake in the Olympic qualifier game I watched against Honduras. Honduras has some good young players. He did good in the U21 World Cup. I didn't know that. Gabriel's a goalkeeper. So what do you think about David Ochoa? Do you think he's deserving to be on the senior roster right now as a backup?
What's the depth chart right now for goalkeepers behind Stefan Horvath?
Stefan Horvath, then it kind of drops off. I mean,
is there any way Brad Guzan's still in the rotation or no?
Guzan's kind of dumb, man. I think he is.
He's got the experience.
The cool thing, if you search like U.S. men's national team guys and pull up their Wikipedia, you see recent call-ups, right?
Wow, Guzan's 36. Jesus.
He's old. But what you can do is go to the roster, and if you scroll all the way down, you see all their most recent fixtures. They have 2022 scheduled. World Cup qualifying. Here we go. Mexico City, March 24th, 2022.
Ooh. Cheap.
Honduras, USA in the United States. Costa Rica, US.
So when is the Mexico game? What day?
I don't know.
24th.
Sigrid Aaron is a French model from Martinique who rose to promise during the Olympics.
I can't see it.
What?
Sigrid.
Never dated Ryan Giggs. Good move. Oh, man. Interesting. Matt Turner from New England. Very good. One of the best keepers in MLS this past year.
Brian McBride's at the game.
Brian McBride's there.
Yeah, they just showed him.
So here's the most recent players to play for the U.S. men's national team. If you can kind of see in their current clubs, majority being European, but there are some MLS clubs in there, which I don't think is a problem. People freak out now whenever there's MLS players representing, but some guys are still serving. And it's interesting, is Matt Long hurt right now, Ryan? I think he is, right?
Aaron Long?
Or Aaron Long, excuse me?
Yeah, he's injured.
Yeah, so that's why he's not playing.
He's going to be out for a long time, actually.
Goalkeepers, this is who we've seen recently.
I mean, Aaron Long could be playing in Europe. Most
Look,
of the players
there's an 18-year-old named Shutru Odunze. He's 18. He plays for Leicester City, and he was called up against Switzerland. JT Marcinowski, Bill Hamid, CJ Dos Santos, Benfica B team. He's 20 years old, so they have a lot of players. I know Matt Freese is local from the area in Philadelphia. Went to Episcopal Academy. Julian Green was called up against Switzerland, Ryan, which is very random.
Is he playing like the third division now?
Yeah, for Greuther Fourth or whatever in third division. He's playing well, though, for them. But still, I think they're in the second division.
Check him out.
They're in the second division there. Turner made his international debut on January 31st for the U.S. men's national team.
Who's Johnny Cardoza?
Johnny's he's a midfielder for Internacional in Brazil. He played against Wales and Panama. He's playing in the Brazilian league, which I think is really cool, Ryan.
What state he was born in?
Down in Brazil?
No, go back to his page.
Jersey?
Yeah.
Dude, they're all born in Jersey.
Yeah.
What's buffering right now? Is my stream buffering?
Sibichu injured.
Sibichu is down?
Yeah, he's okay. He's walking off.
I don't know what that means, guys.
He's all right.
What does this mean?
I don't know. I can hear you okay. I'm tired.
Turner went to Fairfield. He played for the Stags, Fairfield University. Well, guys, this game is winding down 4-0 USA in a commanding victory against Costa Rica. Today was kind of a nice break. Sunday's game was so intense. It was so intense, and it went to like 12 a.m. So today is just kind of nice to claw back and just win a game here. Commanding lead 4-0. Aronson, DK, Cannon, and Rainier with goals. So the U.S. looks really good tonight versus Costa Rica, which is what we expected. I don't know if I really expected 4-0, but I expected a good win. 67%. The one thing that really stands out is they're more than doubling their passes, and 90% pass accuracy is pretty impressive here. Good job, guys. Signing off. Take care. MyMedicalReports.com. Thank you for the continued support as always. We'll see you on the next live stream.
Thanks. Thanks for the facts as well. It's interesting.
I love the facts
about Ryan Giggs.
You really turned the conversation into a Ryan Giggs show, but
yeah.
I enjoyed it. Deanna's in right now. She's tuning in live.
Deanna's here. Hello.
She's here.
We were talking about
noise.
We're talking about Ukraine and the Euros.
We were talking about Ukraine earlier in the Euros.
We're excited for that.
So this game is just about over, guys.
Costa Rica has a free kick.
Costa Rica subbed off their whole team. Besides their back four.
What happened to the Costa Rican player that was playing on Arsenal like 7 years ago?
Yeah, this guy right here, Campbell.
Joel Campbell.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Joel Campbell he's played all around the world. He's only 28. I don't know.
What's he doing? What's he doing there? Looks like he's like pretending to kiss his crush.
I don't know what he's doing, man. He's coming for you, Ryan. Current team, Leon.
He's playing for Leon now.
In Mexico. He played for Saprissa and then Arsenal. He scored for Arsenal. He went to Lorient 2, Real Betis, Olympiacos in Greece, Villarreal in Spain, Sporting CP, Betis. Who is Rosinoni? Is that Italian? Yeah.
Whenever you see that many loans from one team, usually the player does not make it.
Hey, X-Ray, have a good night, man.
Have a good night, X-Ray. Thanks for stopping
Thanks
by.
for the content. Or thank Jesus. I'm getting tired too.
Right.
Thanks for stopping in.
Brian, I'll send you the information for the Euro bracket pool. Or I'll make a video on it. Hello, Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
Diana is joining. She's also a big fan, Diana, of the Club&Country.
Congratulations as well. I'm sad I missed the party. I wasn't back yet.
90+1. I really think right now it's just Diana and Gabrielle Games in the stream. So we are winding down. This game's ending a little earlier tonight. It's kind of nice, Ryan.
Yeah. I was supposed to just come on for halftime.
I know, but you enjoy it. It's good banter.
I know. I enjoy it.
This is the best banter you're going to see on YouTube for U.S. men's national team related. Once again, I'll call them out. I'm coming for you, 11 Yanks. I'm calling you, coming for you, Tactical Manager TV.
Better banter than the In-Betweeners?
Not as good as In-Betweeners. The Banter Brigade.
Show with Diana or no?
Eric Bantina. What?
Have you watched that show with Diana?
Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah.
USA with another dub. Let's go, baby. Well, Ryan, I think that just about does it. Let's cap off the final stats. And guys, we'll be back in 1 month live. Hopefully, I'll be back before then.
1 month?
No, 1 month is the next game. The Gold Cup qualifiers.
You mean the Gold Cup?
The Gold Cup, yes.
Yeah.
We'll be back then.
I think that's this weekend.
No, you're thinking Euros are this weekend.
No, I think the Gold Cup is.
The Gold Cup starts in July.
Oh, okay. Thinking of the
Yes.
Euros.
It's early July. Euros start this weekend. So we will be back. I will post more content before then, trying to bring in content each week. Ryan and I are talking about, I don't want to put the rumor on the streets. I don't want to get the fans excited. They've been asking for it, Ryan. They're bouncing off the walls. Constant. They're really excited. Whoa, whoa.
What do they want?
They really want the MLS podcast. They want sometimes in life, you just got to give the people what they want. I mean, that's really kind of the motto of life, of entertainment. Let's give the people what they want. Let's give them the podcast. Let's bring it live once a week, strip the sound, send it out to the world, show them what we're about, Ryan. That's what we got to do.
All right.
So we got a couple streamers, a couple more people coming in. If you guys are unfamiliar, this is Club&Country, joined by the world-famous traveler, Awaken Atlas.
Hello, guys. I've been traveling.
Give Ryan a
things.
link. I'm telling you, X-Ray Hawk, we're bringing in the podcast. Dude, X-Ray Hawk's the brains behind the operation in some regards. His ideas are just phenomenal. He's constantly supporting me. He's always he's a really good fan, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all your efforts, and you have good content yourself. I do enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to getting those cards. I want to open up those cards live.
Oh, US on the counter. They could get one more here.
The game's over, I thought.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm behind.
Send me the link, please. Podcast. Oh, we'll send the link when it happens. We definitely will. And also, he wants link Ryan. Give Ryan. He wants you to follow him and Awaken Atlas.
Oh,
Sorry, X-Ray Hawk. Let's do X-Ray Hawk. No, he wants you to follow him on YouTube.
if I search X-Ray Hawk, will it come up?
Send it right now.
I found it. 275 subscribers.
Oh, his channel. Yeah, let's check out his channel. Let's end with a little bit of Awakened Atlas content.
I just subscribed to X-Ray Hawk as well.
Let's end with a little Awaken Atlas content.
What do we have on there? Which video? How many subscribers do I have now? 300. Which video is the best?
The Georgia one, by far.
Good morning, everyone, from Panama City, Panama. We're going to be going on an adventure today. We're going to be headed out to the Anton Valley. It's about 2 hours southwest of the city. For those of you that don't know, me and Sai, we've been living here in Panama for a few months now. It's a long story as to why we're here. But anyway, we're really excited to go hiking today. So join us on an adventure.
Let's go. Here's it. Oh, dude, they might take my stream down if I keep playing this. Well, that's just a teaser. That's just a teaser. You got to see his OnlyFans page.
It's where the real mayhem goes down.
The real mayhem goes down. But guys, that does it. That's it for the U.S. men's national team live commentary of tonight's match against Costa Rica. I hope you enjoyed. Whoa, Gabriel, geez, man. Jeez. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe. Keep watching soccer. Make sure to subscribe. As always, subscribe to Awaken Atlas. I'll be back very shortly. We're thinking about doing something for the Euros, and I have some tricks up my sleeve. So let's see. Just stay tuned.
Talk about it.
And we'll talk about it. Right now, we'll talk about it. We'll also talk about the podcast. So big things to come. Signing out. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good evening.
Guys, have a good one. Let's go, US.
Let's go.